The OG X-Men, 20 plus years old. One of the greatest character-actor combos in the history of movies. Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, of course. Not to mention these guys. But this many years later, is the movie still good? Well, in this video, I'll recap the story and remind you of the most memorable moments. That way, you can remember how good this movie actually is. Yeah, it is still good. Let's get into it. The movie opens in Poland, 1944, with Erich Lenscher, a young Jewish boy in a Nazi concentration camp. Erich is separated from his parents, and they are taken away. In his anger, he reaches out and he starts bending the metal gates. The guards subdue Erich, and the movie cuts to modern day. Rogue is introduced. She is sharing her first kiss with her high school boyfriend, but he begins to lose life and Rogue panics. She does not know what is happening. We meet Dr. Jean Grey addressing the government about mutants. Senator Kelly jumps in, leading the charge, claiming that mutants are extremely dangerous. Kelly is adamant that mutants cannot be trusted. Charles Xavier and Erich Lenscher discuss the ongoing debate. Charles feels peace can still be obtained between mutant and humankind, but Erich disagrees. He says more aggressive means need to be taken to ensure the safety of mutant kind. We go to Rogue, who has ran away from home after the incident with her boyfriend. She finds herself at a bar where Logan is cage fighting. When Logan reveals his claws to fight some goons at a bar, Rogue is surprised. She hides in his truck. She believes he will take kindly to her because he is a fellow mutant. But Logan wants nothing to do with her. While driving away, he feels bad. She is just a kid, so he ends up taking her with him. On the road, they end up in a crash. They are attacked by another mutant named Sabretooth. Sabretooth attempts to kidnap Rogue, but Storm and Cyclops show up to stop him. They take Rogue and Logan and bring them to Charles Xavier's school. Sabretooth returns to Magneto. He reveals he is after Rogue but does not say why. When Logan wakes up, he freaks out and starts exploring the facility. Professor X guides him into his office with his mind. At first, Logan wants nothing to do with it, but Xavier offers to help Logan find answers from the past. Logan becomes intrigued. Charles shows Logan what they do, helping young mutants learn about and control their powers. Back with Senator Kelly, his helicopter is hijacked. Mystique kidnaps Kelly and brings him to Magneto. Magneto tests his machine on Senator Kelly. It is supposed to mutate the cells, turning humans into a mutant. Back at the school, Logan tries to fit in. He takes interest in Jean Grey. While having nightmares, he wakes up and stabs Rogue. Rogue is able to heal herself by taking his power. Logan learns that Rogue can take people's life force, their energy, and absorbs mutants' powers temporarily. Senator Kelly has now become a mutant. He escapes Magneto's prison and shows up on shore. Mystique infiltrates Xavier's school as one of the students. She is able to convince Rogue to run away again, so that they can capture her. Professor X uses Cerebro to find Rogue. When Logan shows up to her location, he has a heart-to-heart. Just when he convinces her to come back to the school, Magneto shows up. Magneto is able to overpower Logan. Storm and Cyclops are also stopped. Charles shows up and attempts to stop Magneto by controlling Sabretooth, but Magneto holds a bunch of cops at gunpoint, and Charles has no choice but to let them go. Senator Kelly shows up at Xavier's school. Charles is able to look into his mind to see what Magneto did to him. He now understands why he needs Rogue. Magneto plans to transfer his powers to Rogue and use her to power the machine. Then use the machine to turn millions of humans into mutants. Senator Kelly's body cannot handle the transformation. His cells turn to water and he dies. But Magneto is not aware of this. They realize when he uses the machine, he will be murdering millions of people, thinking he is just turning them into mutants. Professor X goes to use Cerebro to find Rogue and stop Magneto, but Mystique has sabotaged it when she infiltrated the facility. Charles is injured from it, but eventually they are able to fix Cerebro. Jean, who has powers similar to Xavier, uses it to find Rogue's location. The X-Men team suits up and goes after Magneto. When they get there, they run into Mystique and Toad. They are able to fight them off fairly easily and make their way to Magneto. When they get near Magneto, he entraps them in metal. He wants them to witness his plan. While Magneto starts his process, Logan breaks free and helps the others escape. Wolverine and Cyclops together are able to stop Magneto and his machine. Logan transfers his powers to Rogue, and she is able to heal. Back at the school, Charles and Logan both awaken and have a full recovery. Charles shows Logan Alkali Lake, the place he believes he was experimented on. Logan plans to head there to learn more about his past. He says goodbye to Rogue and leaves. In the end, Charles and Eric are having a chess match in a plastic prison. Eric tells him the war is not over, and Charles responds saying he will be ready. The end.